All right, we are recording. Well, welcome everybody. This is the new coach kickoff call for our new coach training that just started yesterday. So I hope you're plugged into that group. If you are not plugged into that group and maybe you just joined, please make sure you reach out to your upline coach and get plugged into that group because we just started yesterday. So I'm going to go through some slides, give you an overview of kind of our first goals for you as coaches and what we hope to achieve over the next 2 weeks of this training group together. I want you to know that this business is just like anything else that you start brand new. You're not expected to know anything yet. So give yourself the grace and time, just like if you would start a new job and you have to learn some things and there's some training and there's a learning curve. It's the same thing with coaching. None of us come into this with experience as a coach. So just give yourself that grace and commit to showing up. If you show up every day in this training group for 2 weeks, you're going to learn so much that we can continue to apply and build on and grow on. This is just the foundation. So I'm going to share my screen and we will get into it. See if I can move this bar out of my way. All right, present. Let's see, can you guys see that? Somebody give me a thumbs up. Yes, all right, good. Well, let's get started. So this is all about how to launch your coaching business. So I'm gonna collapse us so I can get out of the way for this recording. So this is your main job. It's just to focus on you. So these are the things that we love to tell you about in the beginning because a lot of times as new coaches, we think we need to overcomplicate everything and we need to, be able to do and know all the things before we take action. And I just want to give you permission that this is a learn as you go kind of business. So our main focus is to work on ourselves. We get to know the products. We get to love the products. We fall in love with them and what they're doing for us. And then we tell people about the products and the lifestyle that we've created with coaching. So we help people change their lives with these products. And then we help those people change other people's lives with these products. And that's what building a team really is and how you grow this business. So use your resources. First and foremost, know that while your upline coach, your sponsor coach, and all of us Star Diamond coaches that lead these trainings, we're here to support you and help you, but there is kind of, I want to say like a list that you go through first before you just reach out to a coach. And that's learning how to be a boss of your own business because we each are individual business owners. So we can use our coach online office. That's teambeachbody.com. And with that, there's coachfaq.com and you can link that through Team Beachbody as well. But almost anything that you'd ever have a question on, you can get answered through the FAQ. Like for example, if you're like, is Shakeology gluten-free? You can literally type in, is Shakeology gluten-free in the FAQ, and it's going to give you articles explaining that. Okay, so make sure you use that and check out all of those resources that are there for you. Also, our team page, the main huge downline page, the new and improved Important Team Fit Addicted page is loaded with resources for you. And then if you're in another smaller team page as well, there's so much gold and training that we have to supply you guys with. Make sure you take advantage of it. Also, YouTube and Google. When I signed up to be a coach almost 6 years ago, and I know Meg's been a coach even longer, we did not have all these trainings that we have today and all the resources even in our back office or the FAQ like we do today. And we would Google things and we would look on YouTube for things. So be resourceful and know there's so much out there to help you achieve your goals in this business no matter what. So also the National Wake Up Call, this is something you want to mark on your calendar and we'll remind you in the new coach group for the next 2 weeks too as you get into a routine with it. Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern time, the National Wake Up Call occurs. And this happens on the TBB 411 Facebook page, and it's live streamed, and you can always watch the recording later. Even most times you don't need to see the screen. You can listen to it on your way home. You can also access it through the Team Beachbody podcast. Those are uploaded in the archives. So those are great tools for you to just stay engaged with what's current and happening in the business, both with announcements and coaches who are being successful. Then our new coach mentorship, which is happening right now, you guys are hopefully in that group. We have this kickoff call. And then on Thursday, next Thursday, we will do a push to Emerald call. But that's the only other call that we want you to focus on right now is just Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, that we can help you as you get started in your business. And then after you go through this new coach training, we offer at that same time on Thursday nights, team, what we call work hours together, hustle hours, where we teach you how to work your business for an hour, literally like the business activities that we all do every day, whether we've been in this business for 6 years or 3 days. It's the same, it's just consistency over time. So we work together and it's way more fun to do it together. So these are the 4 vital behaviors of coaching. It is such a simple business, so don't overcomplicate it. But know that this is a process and you're going to grow and evolve through it. So number 1 is be proof the products work. So what does that mean? It means do your workout, drink your Shakeology, use the products, whatever you're using, whether it's the Performance line or Beach Bars or Shakeology or Daily Sunshine or maybe all of them. Be proof that these products work. Use Beachbody on demand, show people the many things that Beachbody has to offer. We are, I don't want to say it in a way that makes you worried, because you shouldn't be. We're all works in progress, but we are like our own billboard for what's happening, the way that we fuel ourselves, the way that we're walking around, what we're doing, how we're eating as you grow, how you carry yourself. And that is our best advertisement for doing this, is being proof that the products work. So number 2 is share, connect, invite, and follow up. So all we're doing is sharing our journey on social media, starting conversations and talking to people, inviting them to join us on this journey. Remember, it's not about just us coaching people like we've already arrived. It is about us linking arms with people and inviting them to join us. So number 3 is personal development. Just at least 10 minutes a day will change your life. And this is diving into self-development, personal growth. No one will be successful in this business long-term without diving into personal growth every day, because there are so many people that will try to tear you down as you grow and you get better and you get healthier. And when we fill our minds and we fill our own cup with positivity first and we grow, we are so much more capable of, helping others and staying on track in our own journey. So at least 10 minutes a day, and we'll make some recommendations on what to do there. So also number 4 is get people results. So we get ourselves results, we get our customers results, we get our coaches results. And that's what we do as coaches. That's it. Those 4 behaviors I've been doing for almost 6 years and they don't change. And so that is good news. There's not that much to learn. We just get better at it. So our first goals as a new coach is to help at least 3 people get started with a program and Shakeology, or a program and the performance products. That is called a challenge pack, okay? So when we help 3 people get enrolled with what we call a challenge pack, either as a customer or a coach, we earn Success Club points, and 3 people will get you over Success Club 5, which is hitting Success Club. So that is our goal, is just to help at least 3 people get started with a program and nutritional product, which is called a challenge pack, each and every month, and especially this first month. We start with our friends and family as we grow our cold market, and we'll teach you how to do that. So if you achieve Success Club in your first 3 months as a coach, it earns you a free ticket to our National Coach Conference, which we call Summit, and you get a ticket for next year's Coach Conference in 2020 at this point in time. So we would love to have you there. It's been a non-negotiable in my business since day 1 to get to that conference, and I earned my free ticket my first year. So that is a great opportunity. And if you earn Success Club every month all year long, you will earn a free trip. This year we went on a cruise, and next year we're going to Punta Cana, and that's an all expense, all inclusive paid trip. You just pay to get there wherever we're going. And it's an amazing opportunity to be able to travel more and be rewarded for helping other people. So step 1, commit to a challenge group, a boot camp, whatever your coach called it that got you enticed to join. You just commit. And you pick your start date, whether it is that you're hosting your own group, if maybe you've been in challenge groups for a while and you feel like you're comfortable to do one yourself, or you team up with another coach and run one together, or you just add your first few challengers to a team challenge group, meaning that the group that your coach is running. And if your coach isn't running a group, I promise you, me, Brittany, or Meg is running a group, and we'll make sure that you get placed with somebody to get involved with a group. So you need a start date, and you need to commit yourself to doing it and inviting other people to join you. So we make a public post on this. This is just 2 examples, but this is basically just telling people what you're looking for and sharing results. It's great if you can share your own personal results. Remember, we don't have to have arrived at our destination. It is our progress along the way that inspires people the most. And we share our progress, or we share progress of somebody else on the team. If you need progress pictures, there's tons of them in the New and Improved Team Fit Addicted page that you can use. But you share your journey just like this, and you tell people what you're looking for, who you're looking for, what this will do for them, and you ask people if they want to join you on the journey. So your first invites. All we do as coaches is we become conversation experts, and you won't start as an expert, but every day that you connect with at least 3 new people, that's about 20 people a week, and you will become a conversation expert over time. If anybody hopped on recently, just make sure you're muted. Hit the mute button on your phone or on your computer so that we don't get any background noise. Thanks so much. Okay, so you're not reaching out to close people or seal a deal or sell them something. You're just reaching out to open the door. We want to be brief, be excited, and we end every message with a call to action or a question to keep the conversation going. So we want to find their need and fix their problem. We ask people a lot of questions. We take our time. And whenever you can find the solution that people need, that is when an invitation will never feel icky or salesy, because you're truly offering them a solution to their problem. We recognize and welcome their objections as part of the process, guys. There is a very, very rare occasion that I asked somebody to join me over 6 years that they've just been like, yes, I am so ready to do this. Usually people are going to say no to start. They might not be ready the first time you ask them. And maybe they're not ready for another month or 2 months or 3 months or 6 months or a year of watching you continue on this journey. But recognize and welcome their objections as part of the process. So, if people tell you that they don't have enough time or that they don't have the money, we'll teach you in more in depth how to walk people through objections, but know that it's normal and it's common, and it doesn't mean no, it just means not right now. So we'll talk more on that as well. Use scripts in the file section of our team page. There are so many scripts to help you get started, and we'll even give you some examples at the end of this call, so don't hop off. And follow up for forever, literally until somebody tells you, stop talking to me, I am never going to join you, which only happens on a very, very, very rare occasion. You keep following up with people because their circumstances will change at some point in time that make them a yes. Just like I said before, you're not going to get yeses from everybody right off the bat. You're going to get yeses from very few people right off the bat. But if you keep coming back, and you, most importantly, keep showing up on your own journey, sharing that journey out loud on social media, in your personal life, at work, all of the things, if people see you continuing on this journey, as you continue to invite them, they will turn into a yes. The fortune is truly in the follow-up of this business. So don't be afraid of the cost. This is an amazing value. Literally, I owned a gym for years, and I know that the price of one drop-in class alone to take a group fitness class is more expensive than an entire month of Beachbody on demand for the value that we get $99 for the year, and people would pay $10 for one class to drop in at my gym. So that's just an example. Or think about the cost of a personal trainer, right? They're great things. I love the gym. I still love to work out at the gym, but don't discount what you have to offer people. It's an incredible value for what they're getting. And most importantly, the most important value that we so often push to the side and think it's not important is yourself. You as a coach, cheering them on, doing this alongside of them, the accountability of a group, it is worth so much. So please don't discount it or be afraid of the cost, because it's truly an incredible value. Don't send your link to people right away or post your link on social media. We save our links for those private conversations after we've already identified their need and we've offered them a solution and we've gone through and we know exactly what they need. That's where we can use the amazing feature of a share cart, which we'll teach you how to do in our new coach group. But all that is we can literally, once we know everything that they need, we know the flavor of Shakeology that they want, the package that they want to start with, we can program a cart and save them an exact cart of what they want and send it to them. And people are going to be so much more likely to complete that purchase when we know what they want and we're not just sending them a random link that they weren't ready for, okay? So don't just show up and throw up. We say that means don't just give them all the information. Just like I said, we slow down, we take our time, we ask a lot of questions, we find their need. So if you're someone who is already a go-to person for fitness and nutrition, you might start off a little faster than somebody who maybe is just coming into the fitness world for the first time, and that is okay. Some of you will come in and take off fast because you have a good, what we call coach karma, and others might take a few months to get going. Do not get discouraged and do not give up. We can't compare our beginning to someone else's middle chapter of where they started. And the coaches who succeed are not the ones who maybe had the quickest start or who were already a go-to person for fitness and nutrition. It's the people who don't give up, the people who are still here a year later and 3 years later and 6 years later who are having success in this business. So tell yourself right now, commit to being here in a year because it's not going to grow fast, but it's going to be so worth it. So remember that first goal was us enrolling 3 customers or coaches with those bundled packages that we call challenge packs so we can hit Success Club. Our second goal as a coach is to hit our first rank, and we'd love for you to do that within the first 7 days. That is the rank of Emerald, and Emerald is just you and 2 coaches underneath you. So this is such an achievable goal, and we want you to invite now, and we're going to teach you how to invite at the end of this call as well. And don't forget that by the end of our new coach training, we will definitely get you there if you plug in and you plug into the Emerald call that we'll do as well. But you don't have to wait for that. You can literally go Emerald today or tomorrow using what we teach you here. So sharing your journey on social media. Yes, you are a coach, but that's not all you are. So share all aspects of your life. This is what is really going to attract people to you. Of course, people, are going to join you because they know that you're somebody to go to for health and fitness because they see that on your page. But where they connect with you and build trust is when they find themselves in you because they see you doing things that they do. You're a mom or you're working full-time and you don't have much time in your schedule, and they see themselves in that because they don't have a lot of time too. They connect with you because you enjoy the same kind of hobbies that they do. So don't forget about who you are as a person and to share all aspects of your life on social media. Before you make a post, ask yourself what you would want to see to stop scrolling on social media. You want to see bright pictures. You want to see clear images that aren't fuzzy. We don't want to use stock photos of Beachbody products. We don't want to use the word Beachbody even because we want people to see you and create a brand from yourself. You might see a picture over here on the far right. There's a little green container hiding in there, which is obviously a portion container from Beachbody, but I can guarantee you that Brittany did not write, Beachbody or 21-day fix or ultimate portion fix anywhere in her post for that because we want to create curiosity. That's what's going to make people stop and ask questions about what we're doing, which is our goal, is just to attract people to us, to build trust with us so that we can do the real work behind the scenes in building relationships and finding out what other people need from people interacting on our posts, liking our posts and kind of opening the door. What I love to say with social media is when somebody likes your post, it's like they're creating eye contact with you. And when somebody creates eye contact with you, it gives you the opportunity to start a conversation with them and connect with them on the next level. So the power of consistency and patience. Guys, look at this example from Meg. And Meg shared about a post that she made, which was a stock photo of the 21-day fix and its containers. And she made this post, and it wasn't personalized at all. It didn't catch anybody's attention. It's not scroll stopping. It screams sales. There's no story attached. And that's where she started back in 2014. But now in 2019, look at this post that she made on the bottom right there of her body, her personalized self, talking about her pregnancy and talking about, being healthy and confidently rocking a bikini. And that is what inspires. It's a story that you're telling that people connect with. It's eye-catching. It's a bright image. She's sharing her journey. It's very personalized versus the 21-day fix stock photo. So this is where people connect with you, and this is where you're going to see results and success in coaching, is when people connect with you and your story, not feeling like they're being sold to, because people are not on social media to be sold to. They don't like that. They don't want that. What they want is to connect with real people. So what would you do with an extra $800? I think we should all get pretty pumped about $800. But here is how this business can build with that power of consistency that we were just talking about. So month one, new customer commission. So like we talked about, our goal for you, our first goal, number one goal, which we're going to help you all achieve, is to help 3 people enroll with a challenge pack, either as a customer or a coach. That's going to get you Success Club. And it's also even selling the base level cheapest challenge pack package. You're going to make $50 commission times 3, because you sold 3 of them, and you're going to make $150 in your first month as a coach. Now in month 2, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to help 3 new people get enrolled with a challenge pack. You're going to make another $150 in commission. Now the people from month 1 are going to continue on their Shakeology auto ship, and you're going to make $32 per person who remains on their Shakeology auto ship. So 32 times 3 is 96. So we take the 96 plus the 150 in new customer commission that month. We made $246. Now look at month 3. Month 3, we do the same thing, because this is your goal every single month. Help 3 new people enroll with a challenge pack as a customer or a coach. So we enroll them. We make $150 in new commission. And now we have 6 people on recurring Shakeology, 3 from month 1 and 3 from month 2. That's $192, totaling $396 for the month. So in 3 months, we can make about $800 just with this simple process of enrolling at least 3 people a month with a challenge pack. We hit Success Club. You also get cool prizes for hitting Success Club. And it's going to continue to build your business with that consistency and patience. So you help more than 3 people, of course, that number is going to continue to go up. And as you build to that rank of Emerald, which was our second goal for you, and you start to do that vital behavior we talked about of just you getting results yourself, you helping other people get results, your customers, and then helping your customers turn into coaches and paying it forward, helping their friends and family get results too. You build a team, and we make another layer of income, which we call Team Cycle Bonus, which we'll teach you a little bit more about when we go in depth about Emerald. But this is how we build our income. We start with commissions, and then we build a team, and our team is earning commissions, and we get paid bonuses from the company. So what's next? 4 things here. Number 1, start going through our new coach training. So if you are not in there, it's just facebook.com/group/new coach mentorship 2019. But hopefully you're already in that group and you're plugged in. We want you to plug in. It's just 2 weeks. Set an alarm in your phone and commit to showing up in that group every single day and doing the short little tasks that we have for you in there to learn and grow this business. Number 2 is commit to your program. Drink your shake, do your personal development. A great book to start with for personal development is The Compound Effect. That teaches you great habits in both your own fitness and nutrition and getting results, and also in this business, the compound effect of just small amounts of consistency, the sum of all of those things over time. Number 3, begin sharing your journey immediately and invite people to join you. Please do not get stuck in that hamster wheel of thinking you need to have arrived already, whether that's in your own fitness and nutrition, feeling like you just need 5 more pounds off, or you need to hit that 20-pound mark before you can share. Don't get stuck in that, okay? And also, do not wait until you're done with this training, because you will never know all the things you need to know. The best way we learn is learning as we go, and we become that conversation master over time. And don't get overwhelmed. Number 4, literally take it one step at a time, one conversation at a time, one goal at a time. Don't think about what you'll say next if that person responds. That's what we're here for, okay? Just send out those first messages, those first invites, make those posts on social media sharing your journey. Just think about the one action at a time, and we'll help you get to step 2. Don't think too far ahead. All right. So by tomorrow night, this is what we want you to do. Create your dirt list tonight. Okay? Like literally as soon as this call is over, I want you to create your dirt list. That's your friends, your family members, your coworkers that already know, love, and trust you. At least 15 people on this list. We call it your dirt list because these people would literally buy dirt from you. They believe in you, they trust you, they would just do it to support you, okay? And those are the people we want to start with. By tomorrow, we want to invite them to join you as a challenger or a coach. So this is so simple. Do not overcomplicate it, okay? For a coach invite, as simple as, hey, say their first name. I wanted to reach out to you because I just started this virtual health coaching business and I just got off our first video meeting. I'm nervous, but also really excited about this opportunity because of blank. You fill in the dot. What are you excited about? You were the first person I thought about when I learned what this business offers because blank. Why did you think of them? Would you mind if I sent you some info to look over to see if it would be something you'd want to join me in doing? Okay? Do not overcomplicate it. Do not decide for people. Do not decide that they wouldn't say yes, or they don't have enough time, or they wouldn't make the investment, whatever the case may be, guys. Because guess what? I know that this business has blessed my life times a million, and if somebody would have looked at my schedule and said, oh, she doesn't have the time for it, I would not be where I am today. And I'm sure you can look at yourself and say like, okay, if somebody wouldn't have invited me, if I wouldn't have found out about this opportunity, what a disservice that would have been to you. So don't write people off. Let them decide. Our job is not to get a yes. Our job is to just offer the opportunity. Okay, challenge group invite. Hey, first name, whatever it is. I wanted to reach out to you because I just started my own virtual health business and I just found out I can invite 3 to 5 friends to my whatever group, the month it is. It's been so much fun being a part of it so far on my journey. I've already lost blank pounds and inches. Share your results. If you haven't gotten any results, share something positive about the group, and maybe you're just getting started. So you share something positive about the group and maybe you share the results that somebody else got. I really think you'd enjoy it because blank. Share why they would benefit from the group, the workouts, the supplements, the support, the accountability, the friendships, whatever it would be. And you just ask them if, like, would you want to join me, or can I send you some info about joining? Super simple, guys, okay? Do not overcomplicate this. So I'm going to stop sharing for a second. Make sure everybody's still with me. Nod your head if you're still with me. We're all still awake. Good. Okay. So how do we apply this into our everyday life to grow a business? So this is obviously, like, I just gave you a handful of information that hopefully you can digest and say, like, Abby just said 2 goals that she has for me, and there are 4 vital behaviors that we do every single day. That's how simple this is. But how do we track that and grow a business and know that we are hitting the things that we need to hit every day? There's a beautiful tool Beachbody created for us called the Success Club System Tracker, which is what I'm going to go over with you next. Hopefully you've already printed this tool out from the new coach training, but we'll make sure it's in the link with tomorrow's post and the recording of this video so that you can print that out if you haven't yet. But this is the only thing you need, okay? So I want you to just get out of your mind that you need anything else, that you need to do anything else. This is all you need. And I'm going to share my screen and we'll go over this. And I'm going to make sure you guys can see and hear me. Where did it go? Hold up. There we go. All right. Can you guys see this? Let me bring you back to life for a second. Somebody give me a thumbs up. You can see it. You can hear me. Perfect. I'm going to shrink you again. Okay. So this is the Success Club System Tracker, guys. You literally just print this sucker out and you get one for every week. You're going to write the week of on it. And this is just little check marks. Did you get on the National Wake Up Call? And did you get on our team call? Right now in the training group, that's this call right now. And next week when we do our call teaching you how to get to Emerald. And we just track that, because guess what? When you're plugged in to the National Wake Up Call, when you're plugged into team trainings and community and our calls, that's when you're going to be the most successful, because you stay engaged and accountable, just like we need in our own health and fitness journey. So we write our why every single week, reinstating our purpose of why we're here in our coaching business. This is so important, and don't skip over these blanks, because reminding yourself of why you're here is what's going to keep you going every day, even when you don't want to do it. Okay, my why grew and my vision grew over time for this business. But if your why doesn't really pull you up out of bed in the morning, you're not going to get up out of bed in the morning and do your work when you need to. So if you haven't really dug into this yet and thought about, like, why am I here? What do I see in this business? What do I want to do with it? I encourage you to just take a few minutes and to think about that and write it in there, and write it every single week. Who's your target market? Who are you trying to connect with? Are you trying to connect with, other moms of, middle school children? Are you connecting with young moms? Are you connecting with working women in the corporate world? Who are you trying to connect with, and keeping your eyes on that target of the type of person you want to connect with? Because when we're connecting with the people that are most like us, we have the most fun. We can help people the best because we relate to them, and we honestly enjoy every conversation, whether people say yes or no, because you're talking to people that fill up your cup and that are like you. So these are just the 4 vital behaviors, just like we already talked about. Okay, so let's not overcomplicate it. This isn't new stuff. It's be proof the products work. So we work out and we drink our shake. We just check those off each day, showing that we did that in our business and for our own personal journey. We connect, invite, and follow up. So we initiate new connections. This is what you'll often hear us say is like expanding your network, adding to your network. We are adding followers on Instagram. We're adding friends on Facebook. We are expanding our reach of people who know us or are getting to know us, or who are going to see our social media content. We share on social media. So we just share once a day something about something, okay? Even if it's just something about your life, we want to see you show up on social media every single day. And we want to try to showcase our healthy lifestyle and use posts that have call to actions in them at least a couple times a week on social media, so people know that there is an opportunity to join you. Know that these types of posts where we have call to actions get the least amount of traction on social media, but they're necessary for people to know that you are like available for them and that they are going to be able to join you. And then it's really important right now on social media. Instagram and Facebook stories are like the hottest thing. That's where people are seeing the most of real life. So incorporating, starting to use your Instagram and Facebook stories if you haven't yet. There's lots of training we can give you on those, but don't overcomplicate it right now. Just start with sharing, even 3 things on your Instagram or Facebook stories every day. And these are some suggestions of things that you can work up to including every day. Of course, I'll be 100% honest with you. There are days I don't get all of these things in, but it's a great guideline and kind of goal to set for yourself to get something about your daily life, something showing that you're active, your workouts, something using your products, not showing the brand, not showing the Shakeology on the shaker cup, not showing the word Beachbody, but showing people that you're using products and creating that curiosity. Showing people a healthy meal or meal prep, using an invitation, a poll on our Instagram stories, a call to action, recognizing people's results or your own results, or, results in business and or fitness and challenge groups. All of these things show people what coaching is all about, and show people what challenge groups are all about, and show people what our healthy lifestyle is all about, so that they can visualize themselves doing this too. And that's one way that we can reach people is through social media. So we respond to people who are liking and commenting or viewing our stories. And that is how we're initiating more conversations, more connections, and those can often lead to what's next on the list, inviting. We want to invite at least 5 people to join a challenge group or talk to them about coaching. So we tell you your goal as a new coach is to get at least 3 to 5 in every day. I just want you to be talking to people every single day about joining you on your fitness journey or joining you as a coach. And then we follow up with people that we invited because, like I said, people will not always say yes on the first time. They'll often say no, or they'll often say nothing, okay? And this is completely common that you'll see that people saw your message and they didn't respond. That's why we need to follow up, and we'll teach you all about how to follow up this week in our training too. So then that was kind of our biggest chunk. I'll kind of stop for a second and say that. This biggest chunk, this connect, invite, follow up, this is what we kind of call our work session, our hustle hour every day, is where we connect with people, we invite people, and we follow up with people. That is how we build our business. That's what we call business building activities, income producing activities. That's where we're going to get the result of hitting those goals that I set for you as a new coach. The goal of hitting Success Club, the goal of hitting Emerald in your business will be achieved by this daily consistent behavior of sharing your journey, inviting people to join you, and connecting with new people out there, okay? So then get people results and give people results, get results yourself. All these things here fall under this category. So we contribute to a challenge group every day. So whether you're currently just a participant in a challenge group or maybe you already have your first clients, you need to be in a challenge group every day and be showing up, even if you are just participating right now. Make sure you're showing up daily and checking that off. Recognizing achievement when it happens. This is something that might not happen all the time at the beginning of your business, that you can't recognize, people's results yet. You can't recognize, your coach's results yet because you're just getting started. But recognize your own achievement every single day and get into that habit. Recognize that you filled out this Success Club system tracker. Recognize that you did your workout. Recognize that you showed up for yourself and that you're building a business. And then you can start to recognize other people as they're getting results alongside of you. And then respond to questions from customers and coaches. That's just kind of like a check off to-do list item to make sure you don't forget that that's what we're here for as coaches, is to help our customers and coaches achieve success. And then the last one is personal development. So engaging in that personal and professional development daily, like the compound effect that we suggested. You want to be building yourself every single day. I'll speak to this one for just another moment because, guys, I didn't think I needed personal development, and I avoided this one for a long time. And I wish I could go back in time and change that, because it is what has made me into the coach I am today. It is what has grown my business to the level that it has, because I believed that I could do it. And I grew that belief through personal development. I grew that confidence through personal development. I'm a better mom. I'm a better wife, all because of personal development. So do not discount that and make it a priority every day. You can do audiobooks like I do most of the time because I'm busy and I'm on the go. Like so many of you, I'm sure. You can listen to personal development while you're driving in the car to and from work, while you're getting ready in the morning, while you're cooking. There's seriously so many times of dead space during the day that you can be filling your mind with positivity that's going to totally change your life and your business, and also help you in your health and fitness too. And then at the bottom of the sheet is just tracking your results from the week. Did you get new followers or friends on Facebook and Instagram? Did you get new challengers, new clients to sign up, new coaches that signed up? And did you earn any Success Club points this week? What's your track for the month so far? This is how we're going to track our progress and success. And the second page to this is just writing down the people that you invited, okay? If you don't keep track of the people's names that you reached out to, you will forget. So we write their name, we write the date, any notes about it. And then I try to write small so that I can write a couple things here that happen along the way. And we always have to follow up because, like I said, they're going to ignore you. They're going to say no. They're going to be interested and then fall off the face of the earth. People will not say yes the first time, 90% of the time. I think the statistic is 80% of people need at least 5 exposures or 5, invitations basically before they're going to commit to joining you on this. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen again. Keep it simple, guys. Okay. Literally that Success Club system tracker is all you need. The 4 vital behaviors are all you need as a coach, and you don't need to be perfect at them right now. Okay. Our goal is that by the end of this 2-week training, you're able to check off all the boxes. But I want you to start checking off the boxes today, tonight, when you get off this call. Check off what you did today. It's okay if half of the sheet is blank right now, okay? It's personal accountability. Don't lie on your sheet. It won't help you, I promise. But track down what you did today, and then make it your goal tomorrow to just get a little bit more than you did the day before, and then a little bit more the next day, until by the end of these 2 weeks, we have you confidently checking off all of the boxes, because the rest is just consistency and patience and time before you're going to have an amazing business built for yourself. But it does require sacrifice. I would be doing you a complete disservice if I didn't tell you that this is going to take sacrifice. You have to decide that you're going to commit an hour a day. It doesn't have to be an hour at one time, because a lot of you won't have that. When I first started this business, it was like 20 to 30 minutes before I went to work in the morning. It was a little bit on my lunch break, and it was when I got home from work, right? But now I have the opportunity to do this whenever I want. And that came from a lot of time and patience and consistency. And I'll just tell you that piece of my story, that for 2.5 years, I did that grind. I was consistent every single day with waking up, doing it a little bit in the morning, saying no to TV shows in the evening, saying no to some things that I used to do for a short period of time. A short period of time, that sacrifice was so worth it, because 2.5 years later, with a lot of work and a lot of consistency, I matched my income as a dental hygienist, and I stopped working my full-time job. I got to be there to put my daughter on the bus every day. I got to be the one that picked her up every day, and I got to go on every field trip, and I got to do all the things that I wanted to do. That doesn't have to be what you want to do. You never had to leave your job if you don't want to. But know that you will never achieve anything great in this business if you don't sacrifice. But the small-term sacrifice for the large-term benefit, the long-term benefit, is so worth it, guys. And I always said to myself from day one, I saw what somebody else did, and I said, if she did it, I can do it too, right? Because each one of you is just like me, and just like every other person that you've seen achieve anything in the coaching world. They are just a person who decided that they were going to go for it, and that they were going to show up, and they were going to do the hard things that aren't hard to do. They're hard to make yourself do. It's hard to create that discipline. And they were going to do that over time. And I told myself from day one, whenever I saw Meg's success, I said, even if it takes me 10 times as long as it took her, it's still going to be worth it. Like, it's still going to be worth it. And I want to encourage each and every one of you with that. Maybe in your head, you have a certain amount of time that you've decided, if it doesn't work in 3 months, I'm done, or I have to make this amount of money by this date. I want you to know that the road is the same for everybody. Just a lot of us have like a whole bunch of trash laying on the road that we kind of have to clear off over time. We have confidence issues, and we have weight to lose, and we have health issues, and we have life events that happen. And you start clearing off the road with this personal development. You start clearing off the road as you build consistency in your business, and you show up every day, and more people see you continuing the path where you don't give up, and you're continuing on this fitness journey. And this just wasn't a 1-month thing. This is like a new lifestyle thing for you, and they build trust. And if you keep going on the same road, the road is the same for everybody, you will get to the destination you want to get to, even if it takes you a little bit longer, because you had a little bit more stuff to clear off the road, okay? Some people are coming into this business, and their roadway's pretty cleared off for a while. You think that they're sailing, but they will hit a roadblock eventually, just like I did in my business. I knew a lot of people coming into this business. I had a quick start, but I had many setbacks along the way too. So know that just because somebody had the quickest start does not mean that they're going to be the most successful. It's the people who stay in this and do not give up and who do it when it's hard that will see success in this business. Okay, guys? So I'm going to stop this recording, but I'm going to answer any questions that you guys have, but I don't want to make this long for the people who watch the recording.